sentenced a Milwaukee man to more than a decade in prison after carjackings and a chase ended in flames. But as Bill Miston shows us, his legal trouble isn't over.
Mr. Poole was convicted in federal court and sentenced to a significant prison sentence.
James Poole pleaded guilty last fall to federal carjacking and weapons charges and was sentenced this week to 11 years in federal prison. But the 19-year-old still has 2 open felony cases in Milwaukee County related to the case.
But the federal charges did not incorporate all of the counts.
Prosecutors say Poole carjacked a person on the east side in January 2024. And the next day, carjacked another person near 2nd and Plankinton. That vehicle would later lead police on a chase that ended near 82nd and Burleigh in a fiery crash. 5 people were in the vehicle, including Poole and Jabari Griffin. Griffin and Poole were charged with carjacking.
These niggas look like science projects, man. They look like Frankenstein, man. He literally looks like Frankenstein, yo. Like, literally. I swear, I tell you, man. These niggas just take your car. They don't steal your car, take it to a chop shop, get hundreds of dollars, but they not working with the mob to ship the cars overseas, get a cut of the profit. They steal your car just to wrap it around a fucking lamppost. And we talking about IQ is not real. IQ is real. These motherfuckers steal your car just to wrap it around a lamppost.
That vehicle would later lead police on a chase that ended near 82nd and Burleigh in a fiery crash. 5 people were in the vehicle, including Poole and Jabari Griffin. Griffin and Poole were charged with carjacking. Griffin was sentenced to 6 years in federal prison.
Unlike some cases where the federal case takes over from the state charges, this is not that kind of a situation.
Poole's facing charges of fleeing and eluding, recklessly endangering safety, and bail jumping. At the time, Poole was out on a $250 cash bond in a case from 2023.
We're still requesting a global offer to resolve both cases at the same time.
Federal filings say Poole was first arrested at 16 and several times in short order afterwards, with a pattern of stolen cars and police chases. Poole remains in custody on a federal hold pending the outcome of the state cases. In Milwaukee, Bill Miston, Fox 6 News.
Well, Baltimore police say federal agents tracked down the suspect.
Jeez, man. Jeez, man. It's rough out here, man. It's rough out here, man. It's rough out here, man. Shout out to Zachariah, man. Sand, solve the sea. Sands of the sea. Shout out to Zachariah Sands of the Sea, man. He says, I love the show. Please look up the Community Relations Service. They are part of the DOJ. They pressure white families to say they forgive or else they will cut deals for the criminals. Community Relations. Yeah, I heard somebody talking about that at one point. That might have been you. I had no idea about that. He said Community Relations Services. Yeah, we did look that up, man. I still think that, yeah, it said go to DOJ. Yeah. Our mission for over 60 years, CRS has been America's peacekeeper. Wow, this is deep, man. This is deep. So you think this is why the white people always forgiving the sons that rip their hearts out and to shatter their lives? This is deep. For over 60 years, CRS has been America's peacemaker. CRS responds to communities experiencing conflict and violence to help restore peaceful relations. And guided by federal laws establishing jurisdictions, CRS assists communities through facilitated dialogue, mediation, training, and consultation to overcome differences and build the skills needed to prevent future disputes. Wow, that's deep. This is the part of the DOJ. That's deep. That's deep, man. Shout out to S Freak. He said greatest show on YouTube. Yeah, man. Make sure y'all support the greatest show on YouTube, man. I want to go to Jackson, Mississippi, man. The dude just sent me the link to Jackson. He sent me something that happened in Jackson, man. Jaffrica, as we call it here. Jaffrica.
Did you all do the shooting the other night? You ran? Were you the one that fired the weapon the other night, young man? Did you fire the weapon the other night?
2 people were arrested in connection to the recent shooting that occurred just hours after the Howell St. Patty's Parade in downtown Jackson. 12 News' Delisha Banks has more details regarding.
How come every shooting at St. Patrick's Day parade, ever since I've been on here, man, has been a son? There's never been a goddamn fucking ginger ever shoot up a St. Patrick's Day parade. It's always sons. That's quite odd. That would be like if every fucking Juneteenth and shit, or every goddamn fucking Martin Luther King Jr. Day event, some fucking Irish person was going up there and shooting it up. Imagine what the fucking news stories would be like if that was the case. Everyone hit the like button, man. Smash that like button, man. We need 200 likes to unlock the door. Somebody tell me when we get the 200 likes so I can unlock the doors, man, and drop the link, man. Somebody tell me when we get the 200 likes, man. Everyone smash that like button, man.
Regarding the investigation and reaction from locals.
Thursday, Capitol Police arrested 22-year-old Michael McLeod and 21-year-old Marquavius McLeod. The two are brothers. The mass.
Michael and Marquavius. So she tried with the normal names. Then she was like, she seen how that little nigga was turning out. That little nigga was already packing a gun at like 2 years old. She was like, shit, I might as well just go ahead and say fuck it. Name the next one Marquavius, man.
Brothers. The mass shooting took place on Lamar and Pearl Street Saturday. A total of 8 people were shot, and a 21-year-old man, Cortez George, lost his life. According to a statement released by UMMC, Michael McLeod was employed as a police officer at the center for about a year and passed all background checks prior to his hire.
Call me old-fashioned or paranoid. It behooves me when you got a young man, 21, 22 years of age, carrying a badge and a gun. Some of them get kind of arrogant and talking because they had that sense of authority.